For our daughter-in-law, Christina, we bought her 6 bottles. This is called Fentiman's Curiosity Cola. This is the traditional. We have done a review of this. Kevin and I have reviewed this on the channel, but Christina, I don't know if they like to go eat at Cracker Barrel a lot. And I don't know if she tried this when they went to Cracker Barrel, because Cracker Barrel has a lot of different drinks like this. That probably is where she tried this. But she liked it so much that Andrew told me, whenever you see it, if you get that for her, she'll be very, very surprised, because she loved it. And so I bought these 6 bottles at World Market. They had more, but these were like $2.50 a piece. And, you know, taste change, and it's been a little while since she's had it. So I bought her 6 just to be safe, and hopefully she enjoys those. I think that will be a big surprise, because she will not be expecting to get that, especially from us. Then this is just a little something. It is a Imagine and Create Paint Your Own North Pole Village, and it says you get 8 paints included. The reason I bought this for Christina, because this might seem like it's a gift for a child. Christina is very artistic and creative. It has some really cute little characters in the bag. This is what you get. But she's very creative, and she likes to paint, and I know that she owns her own paints, so she could use some of the paints in here, or she could use her own paints. Also, she really likes doing stuff like this for family time. So there are enough pieces. We have 3 grandchildren. There are enough pieces in here to where the whole family could sit at the table, and this could be a family event if they wanted it to be. I know when Andrew and Ashley were little, we did that. We would have buy a bunch of wooden Christmas ornaments and paint them, or you could do the same thing with ceramic and paint them. One year we did Play-Doh ornaments. That was way back when we couldn't afford ornaments, but you could afford a thing of Play-Doh. You just shape the Play-Doh into whatever shape you want it to be, and you let it air dry. Also, some really cheap, affordable, not cheap, I'll say affordable ornaments are the, I think they were made of like cinnamon applesauce, something like that. There's something with cinnamon. It's almost like a cinnamon sugar cookie, but you let it sit out in the air and you let it harden, but it smells good. So it smells like cinnamon, and it'll stay in the shape you want it. So we did those too. So long before I had any ornament collection, that's what the tree was made up of, was things that the kids had done. But anyway, this is a village they could create together, paint together, and then she could put it out year after year. So I thought that was a cool gift for her. And then I believe in Costco, often when we walk in the door of Costco, I usually don't see a lot that I'm really interested in. When you're first going into Costco, they have all kinds of stuff. But I was interested in these because I think anybody with 3 kids, especially, is going to need an 8-pack of kitchen towels, because you always need another kitchen towel. And these are not Christmas themed. These are more like a winter theme. So there is one with snowflakes. There's another one in here. This is a real pretty one because it's a plain white one with snowflakes going like a ribbon across, but it's just snowflakes. So to me, that is not Christmas, that is just winter. She could leave these out until February if she wanted to. So then I bought her a Kentucky sweatshirt. This is called State of Mine is the brand. And I thought that was really cute, and it just says Kentucky on it. And then I bought her a sweater. This is Calvin Klein, and I think this will go really good with her red hair. If I can get it. Okay. And it's extremely soft. It's very, very soft, like one of those little bears that you give to a toddler, a baby, an infant. That's how soft this is. So it's not a really thick sweater, but it's a very soft sweater. And then this is something that I don't know. I think she asked Andrew for it, or Andrew asked her what she would like to have, and this is one of the things that Andrew told us that she wanted. This is the Giedel brand. This is a rotary cheese grater. Now, when Kevin found out that she wanted this, he was very interested in getting one for us as well, and so he did. So I like anytime I can get a block of cheese. It has a much better texture when you can grate it yourself versus buying it in a bag. It's a totally different texture. And so this, usually I have one of the old school, you hold it and you grate the cheese like this. This is so easy. I love this thing. It is so nice. And not only did we buy one, Ashley, we bought one for Christina, but then Ashley saw, she's like, I need one of those, and she ended up buying one for herself. The cute thing is they come in all different colors. And I swear I don't remember. I think we got blue, but I don't remember. No, or did we get black? I don't remember even what color ours is. We got her red. I don't know what color Ashley got. Maybe pink. I'm not sure. But they do come in all different colors. But all you do is you put your cheese in here, and then you take the handle, and it's as smooth as butter. I mean, it's so easy. So like if you have trouble with your hands or whatever, this is so easy to use. Cleanup is pretty easy. I'm very, very happy with this purchase. So if I think about it, I will link it to Amazon. If you use our link, I might get a few pennies, but it will not cost you any more money at all. It's just an easy way for you to click on it is what it is. Because I would recommend one of those to anybody. It really is good. And I love it that you can pick your own color. Okay, so then we saw this Cuisinart food spiralizer. And Andrew had told us that some things, some kitchen items that they would be interested in. And this is one of those things that I think they would like. I think that you could put, it says sweet potatoes, zucchini, beets, cucumbers, red onions, apples. You can do all kinds of things in here. And it's, it would be good. They're showing a salad over here. Or if you things just want to put it in a frying pan or anything, it will cook quicker than it will if you're trying to cook the whole piece. So I think she will enjoy that. Something about Christina that you wouldn't know is that she's always cold. So she's always cold, no matter what, she's always cold. So the next two things are on that theme of keeping her warm. This is, I think we saw this at Costco. I think this is from Costco. It is called is it the Way Big Hoodie. Yeah, it's a Way Big, yeah, he's got his hands out. The Way Big Hoodie. And there's a woman on the front. So it says one size fits most. And that it is a huge hoodie, and I think they had them in this color, like it looks like a white, and I think they had black as well, but we got her the light color. And this is just something that, I mean, you don't even have to have clothes on under there. You could just, you know, be naked and sit on the couch in it or whatever, or have your sweater or whatever underneath of it, because it's big enough to where you could put it on over stuff, or you could just, after being at work all day and you want to cut loose, you could just put this on and sit on the couch and veg out. And I think it's pretty cool that it's just a huge hoodie. And then, because like I said, she's always cold, we bought her this oversized heated throw. And I like it that it's oversized because she can sit on the couch with the kids or with Andrew, and they could all share this heated throw. They can all share the heat. We bought this, I'm pretty sure it's Sam's Club. And this was a purchase right when we walked in the door. It was one of those things where they had oversized blankets. And at first, I put that oversized blanket in the cart. And then we went on down just a little bit more, and this was a heated throw, and it's like, oh no, that's what she needs. she needs a heated throw, not just the blanket, the heated blanket. So I think she will really enjoy this. And then the last two things we got for her, we bought her a set of sheets. These are Brooks Brothers sheets, and the good thing is I can speak to these sheets. Kevin and I have a set of these sheets, and I really like them. I think mine are Christmas. Mine are Christmas themed. So they're ours are like a dark hunter green, but they have like a white pattern on them, like trees or something. Snowflakes. I don't even know. But they're nice sheets. They're not cheap. They're not really thin. They're just really nice sheets. And then to go with those sheets, really it's a gift for her and Andrew, but I'm giving it to her, is this comforter. So this comforter is absolutely, first of all, it's massive. But second of all, it's so warm. It feels wonderful. You can stick your hand the whole time. We bought it at Home Goods. The whole time it was in the cart, I was sticking my hand in here like this because I was warming my hands up, and it feels wonderful. It feels like a stuffed animal. It feels so soft. I told Kevin when I was a little girl, I had a white muff, and it was round, and you put your hands in it. So you put your hands on each side, and when you go outside, you have your little coat, and you have your earmuffs or whatever, and then you put your hands in that, and it kept you warm. This feels exactly like that. It feels really rich and luxurious, and I think they're gonna absolutely love this. For our son Andrew, we got, this is a Lands End shirt, and it's a one that you pull over your head, and it just zips up. It has like a half zip, I guess is what you would call it, quarter zip, but it's thick. And so that'll be nice to run around in if he wants. And then we have a bunch of these, I think they're called like Henley shirts. Kevin, yeah, men's thermal Henley. So Kevin gets questions all the time on what are those shirts? Where do you buy those shirts? Some of them he's bought from, I think Walmart. Some of them he's bought, I think, at Target. But his favorite, I think, are probably from Kohl's. Those are the Sonoma brand. But he also likes these too. These are Members Mark. So these are from Sam's Club. So we got Andrew 2 different sizes. So there's a lot of these shirts. This one is like a blue color. And then we got him 2 of the black. Just because if you see them and you like them, you want to buy a bunch of them because sometimes they're hard to find. And they're really, Kevin loves them. They're comfortable, and that's all he wears. He wears them all the time because he grew out of the stage where he wanted to have like graphic shirts or something on his shirt, and these don't have anything on them. That's why people have to ask, what are they or what brand are they, because you can't tell. Then we got 2 green, and then we actually got another one of those blue ones that I showed you at the beginning. So we got 2 blue, 2 black, 2 green, and those were all in an extra large. And then we bought 3 in a large, so he can choose what size he wants. This is a green, and then we got him a black. And these, I should open one and show you. This is a black. And they have buttons down the front. If you watch any of our review videos, Kevin wears these all the time in the winter. And then we bought him another blue in the large. And then we bought him some of these puzzle games. We found this set at Home Goods. Or was this Home Goods? Some of them are Home Goods. I think this was Home Goods. But if you watch the stocking stuffer videos, I don't know if that's going to come up probably first. If you watch those videos, we bought him a bunch of puzzle games because he likes stuff like that. We also bought him a Fitbit charge. Andrew's been trying to keep track of how many steps he gets a day. And we wanted him to have one of these. I have a Fitbit. I love it. I wear mine around my ankle, and it is really good at counting how many steps I get, and I enjoy it. And then We also, this was a request from Andrew because we wanted to know what he wanted, and he wanted an air fryer. And so Kevin got him the exact air fryer that we have. So you know we really like it if we're buying the duplicate for somebody else. And so this is this air fryer. The air fryers are different, believe it or not. The different brands and the way that they're made and the way that you have to clean them is very, very different. So Ashley bought one, and I couldn't tell you what brand it is, but I hate it. I hate it. I have cleaned it for her, and the way that you have to clean it, it's very fiddly. It's very difficult to clean. It has these rubbery like feet in that go in a mesh grid that you stick down in the bottom of the air fryer, but then all that gets greasy and you have to clean those. And to properly clean those little rubber feet, you have to remove them, and then you can still never get all the grease off of them. It's just whatever that brand is she has, I would never get. This one is easy to clean because we have it, and it's so easy to clean, and especially if you keep up with it and you clean it after each use or every other use, then it makes it a lot easier than if you let it stay in there and you use it again and again and again. About every other use, and this cleans up really nicely. So now I'm gonna take you in the other room and show you Andrew's big gift from us. Andrew's been needing a chair, a desk chair, a nice desk chair for a while. And we found this one at Costco. And it was nice because they had one on display. And Kevin and I both sat in it. They had several on display, but we really like this one. It's nice because it has the adjustable headrest. It has the lumbar cushion in the back. It will tilt back. It will go up and down. It's a very nice chair. So I think we're hoping that this one will last him for a while, and he will enjoy it at his desk. And the last thing I have to show for you, kind of wrapping up Andrew and Christina, this is a joint gift for both of them. Andrew took a picture on his cell phone, and he sent it to me, and he thought it was, he just thought, I'm just taking this picture of these 3 kids sitting on this park bench. And I saw it and I thought, you know, that is a really cool picture, and that would look beautiful hanging up on the wall. And so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it properly because it's in plastic. But it is in plastic, so they'll take it out. But it's the 3 grandchildren sitting on a park bench, and like I said, Andrew just snapped that with his cell phone. And I was gonna go through a company online, one of these fancy companies that you look up, and I tell you what, they'll worry you to death sending you emails. They really will. They're relentless. So we logged on to Walmart, walmart.com, and we went through their photo studio, and we got this through Walmart. And I honestly don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't bad. It's on canvas. It has a hanger, so it comes with a hanger back here. Like I said, I've got it in plastic. It came in plastic. I'm going to leave it and let them open it. But it comes with a hanger, and it's very, very lightweight. So honestly, you could probably put one of those little, like a thumbtack with a thing that sticks out of it. You could probably stick pin, maybe that's not what they're called. Anyway, you could probably put one of those in the wall and just hang it on there because it's so lightweight. But I thought that was a really good picture, and it just shows all 3 of the grandkids, and that was just in a moment that they had no idea that they were getting their picture taken. And I think this will be very special to, I think Andrew will like it, but I think Christina will love this because they don't have anything like this. So so I hope you enjoyed getting to see their gifts.